G'day guys, welcome back to my channel. I figured I've got makeup on and I'm dressed, so I might do another tag video. And I'm going to do the bougie makeup tag that's kind of been going around at the moment. I think it's Agape Love Girl was the creator of that. I will link her channel down below. But I thought, well, I'm sitting here, I've got a bit of time, might answer these questions and work out whether I'm bougie or not. Got a pretty good feeling that I'm not bougie, but you can decide. You can tell me down below whether you think I'm bougie or not based on my answers. The first one is, would you rather buy one expensive luxury item or buy several items for the same amount of money? I would totally rather buy several for the same amount of money, as long as they're decent quality. I don't see the point in going and paying, $200 for 3 eyeshadows in a palette just because of the name, if I can find a Colourpop one for $12 that works just as well. And then I could have a lot of Colourpop ones for the same amount. I could have 20 Colourpop palettes with a whole variety instead of 3 eyeshadows for the same price. That being said, if there is something out there and what it does and how it performs is amazing and it's expensive, I will buy it. There are certain lipsticks and certain eyeshadows and things that I really like the quality of. I will buy it, but for me, in my soul, I am a tight ass, and I like the idea of getting more for my money. So I definitely would buy several items rather than one. When it comes to, number 2, when it comes to beauty products, do you believe the phrase, you get what you pay for? No. I have come across gems that are cheap and affordable that do an amazing job. I have foundations and I prefer the ones that come from, the drugstore over my higher end ones that I've bought. So no, I don't think that's the case. And then I've also bought some really expensive things. So like the MAC Jeremy Scott collection. I bought that purely for the packaging, okay? So that's the one in the boom box and the CD and a little cassette tape. The quality of that is not good. It is not good in any way, shape or form. But I bought it for the packaging, so I'm happy to display it. But I certainly didn't get what I paid for with that. You pay an exorbitant amount of money and the quality is not the greatest. So I definitely don't believe that's the case. Alright, what is the most expensive beauty item you've purchased with your own money? I just talked about it. There you go. My Jeremy Scott MAC collection. That was ridiculously expensive, and especially here in Australia. And it was just ridiculous. And I did buy it because it went back to my, my 90s, teenage years, 80s and 90s, and I liked it, and it brought joy having it, and it does bring joy. When I look at it up there, I love seeing it there. But massively expensive. Alright, are you willing to buy products at full price, or do you usually wait for a sale or a discount code? I'm totally going to wait for a sale if I can. That being said, I will buy things at full price if I want to get my hands on them. So, the Sandra Rose palette from Glamonatrix, just bought that full price. I was probably one of the first ones to purchase it, set an alarm for it. The Kaleidos makeup stuff, I will get that at full price. But if I can find a discount code or there is a sale, good old 50% sale at Priceline or Chemist Warehouse, that's when I'm going to buy stuff. Because, it's my money. I want to use as less of it as possible. So definitely am one that waits for a sale. And if there's a discount code, I'm using it. I've got a whole lot of Colourpop stuff in my cart at the moment, just for example. And I'm just waiting for Colourpop to have one of their sales before I buy it. Because I'm like, well, I'm just going to wait. Alright. What do we got here? Where do you shop for beauty products the most? Everywhere. Mecca. Mecca is kind of the Australian version, or the better version of Sephora that we have in Australia. Sephora is not the greatest here. Mecca, and then, Chemist Warehouse, Priceline. To be honest, everywhere, online. There's no set way that I shop for my makeup. I just shop for it. Number 6, how often do you get your nails or hair done? I was only talking about this the other day. I haven't had my hair cut by a professional since January last year. So, what's that? Too many months. Okay, so we're looking at, what, 20 odd months since I've had a haircut by a hairdresser. I've cut it myself. I'm quite happy to just give it a quick trim in the mirror and cut it myself. And I dye it myself. I do all of that. And as to nails, they're covered in paint at the moment, so ignore them. I do my nails every Friday night. That is my routine. I will paint my own nails. I think I've had my nails done once or twice in the last year, and that was like when I went on a cruise or something like that, and I wanted them to last for the time. But other than that, I enjoy it on a Friday night. I sit down, take the old weeks off, and it's chipped and gross because I do real stuff, hence why it's covered in paint and whatever at the moment. And I take it off, put a new colour on, and that's how I go for the week. So, yeah, no, I don't spend any money on that. Do you prefer long or short nails? I prefer short nails. So I have short nails. I can't do those long things. It interferes with just me functioning in life. Typing, writing on the board at school. The fact that I use my nails as tools. If I had long nails, they'd be broken in about 2 seconds anyway, because this is a screwdriver, a scraper, or whatever it is. So no, I don't do long nails, short nails. And it's quite funny. I bit my nails for 35 years, and it's only been like in the last 5-7 years that I haven't bitten my nails. It was hard to get out of that habit. So they're brittle anyway, so if I had them long, they'd break. If I get fake nails put on, I don't like them. So, yeah, that's kind of it about my long or short nails. Which makeup brush brand is your favourite? To be honest, the Nude by Nature brushes I really like. So they're just affordable brushes, and I wait for 50% sale before I purchase them. I find them really soft, synthetic brushes. Don't get me wrong, I wish I'd had the money when Refa brushes had their Kickstarter. I just didn't have the money at that time, otherwise I would have bought them because they look amazing. That's my dream, is to have some beautiful quality brushes. And I think when I go to Japan next, I might have to go to Hakuhodo and buy myself a couple of brushes while I'm in, Kyoto or something like that. But I've got my Sigma brushes. To be honest, my favourite blending brush is from Avon. I have... as long as they work. High-end or drugstore mascara? I must admit, I think I like high-end mascara better. The Lancome Grandiose and the Drum Monsieur Big. I love Lancome mascara. It is just the best mascara out. There are some good drugstore ones, but I must admit that's the one case where I like the higher end stuff. I think I'm wearing Pure at the moment, Pure or whatever it's called, and a Marc Jacobs ones are the two that I'm using at the moment. But I think I like high end mascara better. Okay. Think of your favourite makeup brand. Is it drugstore, high-end, luxury or indie? I don't have a favourite makeup brand. I use makeup from every brand. Because people ask me this all the time, what's your favourite makeup brand? And I'm like, I don't have one. I use it from everywhere. Probably... No, I can't even think of which one is a standout that goes, oh, I love it, a lot of things from that place. There's nothing that, to me, is what I would call a favourite. There are ones that are favourites right now. At the moment I'm really loving the Glamonatrix and the Kaleidos eyeshadows. And I like the Hourglass lipsticks and things. But, No, I don't have a favourite. Just like I don't have a favourite kid or a favourite student. That's too much effort to commit. I don't want to commit to one thing. All right, last question. Considering your answers to these questions, do you think you're bougie? No, I don't think I'm bougie. I think if I was bougie, my parents would slap that out of me quick smart. I enjoy quality, and if I have the money, I will buy it if I think it's worth it. But I like value, and I like having a variety, and I'm also not one... I'm not high maintenance. Like I said, I painted my nails last night, and I've already got chips here, chips there, and paint. And my hair, I'm lucky if I remember I brush it and there's paint spikes through it. Like, I come across as high maintenance because, I do like to look nice and I like to put myself together. But if you look closely, you'll see that I'm not. I'm too bogan for that. I'm sitting here with no shoes on, and I don't wear shoes all day, and there's nothing pretty about my feet. No, I don't think I'm bougie. But based on my answers, do you think I'm bougie? That'd be interesting to know. Do I come across as someone that might be a bit of a high maintenance kind of chick? I don't know. That was a bit of fun. Thanks for joining me while I did it. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It helps me out heaps, and I certainly do appreciate it. And as always, remember, be kind, be strong, and be a warrior. And I'll see you later. Bye.